Good afternoon, friends, followers, my subscribers, fellow YouTube creators, and my little army of Trevorrites and cultists. Thank you very much for wanting and tuning into my channel. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, why not? It's free. Right, people, I did say a while ago that I would discuss combat operations. Now, for those that aren't aware, you can't just go and decide, you can't just watch what's happening on TV and movies and decide, I want to do that and join up. Because first of all, there's loads of things, loads of obstacles in your way. You need to be qualified. You need to pass training. You need to pass training. You need to go to the right regiment, a regiment that's involved in ground fighting or a regiment that's involved in combat operations. So you have to pick your regiment. You have to make sure you meet the minimum standards for that regiment. Then you go through training. It could take a year, 6 months to a year before you actually end up in that unit. Then there's a cycle of units that deploy. Every 6 months to deploy. It'll be a brigade. A brigade will deploy 3 battalions out, 3 battalions back. But prior to that, you then do your pre-deployment training, which is all the courses you need to qualify and the things you need to be able to be competent for that role that you're going out to. Then it's, are you going out in a fighting platoon? Are you going out in echelon? Is it mortars? Is it javelin? Is it anti-tanks? Is it reconnaissance? You need to be qualified. And then if you're lucky and the stars align, you end up deploying to one of those operations which require you to do certain jobs. So there's loads of things in place. Before you go, has he got the right driving license? Is he trained in first aid? Has he done his medics course? Is he competent in the weapon systems? Is he competent in the vehicles he's going to use? Is he competent with the radio? Is he competent in break contact drills? Is he good with his weapon system? What's his zeroing like? Can he fire the mortar? What's his grenade? Has he done grenade training? There's thousands of things that need to be ticked before you go. And then before you go, it's, has he got his will sorted out? Is his kit 253? Is everything boxed up? Is everything ready to go? Has he written everything out? Has he written a letter to his parents? Does he know where he's going? Has he sorted his bank statement? Has he got enough packs, insurance when he... There's dozens of things. And as a platoon sergeant in charge of a platoon, it's your job to make sure that every single man in your platoon, 30 to 35 of them, and women, make sure that they're up to date. Make sure they know exactly what they're doing and make sure they've all passed the relevant stuff before they deploy. There's a lot to take in, isn't there? So when you do deploy in operations, you arrive there, prior to that, you've got your pre-deployment training, which is to see, are they competent? Are they ready? And you're tested. Other colour sergeants and sergeants from other battalions come to a training team and they go with you while you're doing your training and they overwatch you and they make sure they take notes and they try and encourage you where you went wrong, how you could rectify your drills, what will make it better, and they give you advice. But if you're not up to speed and your skills are crap, they will fail you and say you're not ready to deploy. That they can do that. It's very rare, but they can do that. So then you spend a couple weeks on leave, putting things in place, then you go back to the unit, get kitted, dressed, head to the pan, which is usually Brian's Norton, and you fly away on your operations. When you're flying in your operations and you get there, you have to, sometimes you need to adapt to the heat, don't you? You need to get yourself ready. Acclimatization, isn't it? Get yourself ready for that climate. Start practicing carrying your weight in that heat. Start moving around the ground. Practice your drills again. And you're getting ready. Your maps start coming in. Your maps need Fablon and waterproofed and all the rest of the stuff. You need to have your radios and your fills and your batteries. Things start to come in. Your ammunition starts to come in. You start looking after your guys. Everyone starts to get ready. And then you're given your location. You are flying to this forward operation base, or you're flying to that forward operation base. Off you go. And then that's when the fun begins. You could be flying in with Apache gunships either side of your Chinook, and your CH-47, your Chinook, you're flying in. There could be bullets in the air. There could be a firefight. The sky could be lit up with different colour, red and green tracer. You're landing in a hot contact and the enemy's already attacking you before you've had a chance to learn your bearings. A lot to take in it. Anyway, I think that's enough for the first video. So hope you enjoy it and look forward to video 2. Take care.